I'm ChampChong. The year is coming to the end, so we have to count down the top 10 games of 2013. So let's do it. G'day guys, welcome to this special edition of the show where today I count down from 10 to 1 and find out the best games of 2013. And if you guys do enjoy today's video, please remember to smack the like button once you finish watching. And now let's get to the top 10 with our first one on the list, number 10. So the first game on our list coming in at number 10 is Batman Arkham Origins. And this game is just ridiculous. It's everything we've already seen in a Batman Arkham game, but now it's just even better and updated. The story continues, the villains keep coming our way, and it's just an amazing overall game. Most of all, it's just a bunch of fun. At number 9, it's a downloadable game. It's Far Cry Blood Dragon. And yes, you may be thinking, wait champ, what the hell's going on? Why are you giving us a downloadable game in the top 10 list? Well, in this day and age, we can include games that are just downloadable and that aren't available in stores. And on top of that, Blood Dragon is just an insane game. You take Far Cry 3, which came out like a year ago, and then you add on this 80s theme in the sci-fi realm, and it's just ridiculous. It's definitely worth picking up, and you don't even need to play Far Cry 3 to get the great experience of this game. Now at number 8, it is Assassin's Creed 4. It seems like Assassin's Creed games always make it in the top 10 list of any year, but this year it seems that Assassin's Creed has kind of fallen down to the 8th spot. This game is pretty good, the story is great and everything, but I don't know, I just feel like I'm kind of getting tired of Assassin's Creed. That's why it's kind of fallen down the list, but it's still a bloody great game. It seems like I'm saying every game on this list is pretty great, but yeah, I guess it is a top 10 list of the best games of this year. So with that being said, we now move to number 7. BioShock Infinite is our number 7 on the list, and even though I'm not the biggest fan of this game, it's still definitely worth picking up. If you're yet to pick this game up, you could probably get it at around half price, maybe even less than that. And one thing I do want to point out about this game is that even though the story is amazing, you've also got a great controller system for the game. Something about it was just really awesome, and it just felt really great when you were playing the game. Especially hooking onto things and all that, and just using the guns and everything, it was just really good. Additionally, I know a lot of people would have put this game higher up on their list, but me not being the biggest fan of it, it stays at number 7. Now to number 6. At number 6 is Dead Rising 3. Now this game is just on the Xbox One, and it's definitely worth picking up if you're getting an Xbox One soon. For a launch title, this game is a must because it's got like a million zombies in front of you. Like when you're playing this, you'll realize how ridiculous this game is. You're building weapons just like you did in the previous games, but now you're not in a mall, you're out in the open world and there's just zombies everywhere. On top of that, you add in the co-op mode, you play with friends online, and it's just, I'm speechless. This game, it should have been higher in the list, but I feel like there's some better games than that, so we move to number 5. So we're halfway through this list, and as you can see, Tomb Raider has taken the number 5 spot. Now when this game was originally announced and when they showed off the new Lara Croft, I wasn't too sure about it, but once I played it, once I experienced the great story of Tomb Raider, I kind of regret being skeptical in the first place because this game was just amazing. And with it returning for the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One for the definitive edition of the game next year, I can't wait to see what they do. Now I'm not sure if I'll play the whole story again because it's going to be the same story. Even though the story is great, I just don't know if I'll play it next year again since I've already played the game on current gen. Or should I say last gen? Well, yeah. Now speaking of current and last gen or next gen, whatever, we move to our next game on the list. NBA 2K14 takes the number 4 spot on the list because, well, this game on next gen is far superior to the one on last gen. If you haven't picked up this game yet and you own a PS4 and Xbox One, I definitely recommend that you do so you can show off to your friends, be like, look at these graphics, yo! Seriously, these graphics just on the next gen, wow, like the gameplay, don't forget about the gameplay, it's pretty incredible as it is. Additionally, you've got new game modes or revamped game modes that you've kind of gotten bored of over the years. So to bring all that and update it, then you update the graphics on next gen, it just looks awesome. But it only makes it up to the number 4 spot on the list because number 3 is up next. And number 3 on our list is Beyond Two Souls. This is a PlayStation 3 exclusive, and if you own a PlayStation 3, you have to get this game. It's probably in the cheaper section of the game store at this time of the year, so if you do have some spare change, go and get this game. One of the biggest things about this game that just brought me in was the story. How you actually go through the game is something different. It kind of reminded me of older games like Heavy Rain, but it was just with its own spin that just made it awesome. However, it does fall short to another PlayStation 3 exclusive at the number 2 spot. And coming in at number 2 is The Last of Us. This game, I don't even know how to explain it. For a PlayStation 3 exclusive, you know that Sony are bringing us amazing games exclusively. And to take the number 3 and number 2 spots as exclusive games from Sony, you know they're doing their job. And The Last of Us is just, I'm speechless yet again. These games this year have been ridiculously epic. And that's the word that I'm kind of searching for, epic, because The Last of Us could be in my top 15 games of all time. Just like Beyond Two Souls, they've done an amazing job at bringing in the story into the game with the characters and the gameplay, and it all just works. And I know I've said this plenty of times in this video, but if you haven't played this game, you have to pick it up. But speaking of picking up games, everyone's picked up the number 1 game of the year, because the number 1 game is Grand Theft Auto 5. This is no surprise. Grand Theft Auto 5 is the game of the year. Definitely, hands down. As amazing as all these games are on the list, this game just completely crushes the competition. No disrespect to any of the other games. I enjoyed playing them. They were awesome. But this game has everything that you'd ever want. I probably logged in hundreds of hours into this game. I tried finishing the single player 100%. I didn't do it yet because it's just too much work. Then you got the online, which had a rocky start, but it's finally fixed and it's just an amazing experience. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed my top 10 list. In the comment section, please leave your top 10 list of games that you played this year. Specifically games that came out this year and that you've already played. So if you haven't played 10, maybe put 5 down. But yeah, that's my list. It's been a great year of games. Hopefully 2014 delivers the same or even better. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed today's video, please remember to smack the like button, because I'm ChampChong Max Australian. I'll see you guys in the next video.